Hello, my fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing good. I'm doing great. I feel refreshed from the vacation. Still a little bit tired, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if you noticed that, so sorry if this review sounds weird, but I saw Dark Phoenix, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. So, without further ado, here we go. Roll it. Dark Phoenix stars Sophie Turner, James McAvoy, Jessica Chastain, Jennifer Lawrence, and many, many more. And it's actually directed by Simon Kinberg, which, fun fact, he's been involved in the X-Men franchise for a while now, but never as a director. This is his first film as a director. The other films he was either a writer or a producer. So this is his first film. I've been a fan of the X-Men franchise for a while. Dang it. When I heard that Dark Phoenix was coming out, a new story of Dark Phoenix, different from the Last Stand version, I was excited. I'm a big fan of the First Class film, although Apocalypse was not that great, but I did enjoy Days of Future Past a lot, and I did also enjoy First Class. So I wanted to see if this film was going to be different from Apocalypse and maybe be better. And I also wanted to see how the story was going to continue, because as we saw in Days of Future Past, history has been changed. So the stories of Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix are part of the new timeline that was created because of Days of Future Past. So I wanted to see how it was going to wrap up. This is the last film also that Fox is going to make in the X-Men franchise. So I wanted to see how it was going to wrap up, hopefully in a nice bow. I think we can all agree that for the most part, the X-Men films are good. Not all of them, but for the most part, they're pretty good. So I went into this movie excited, hoping that I was going to see another good X-Men movie. And sadly, I didn't get that. I'm actually very disappointed with this film. And it sucks because I was really excited for it. While I was writing this script, I was trying to come up with what I loved about the movie, what I thought was good, and I had trouble coming up with that. Don't get me wrong, there's good things in this film. For example, some of the performances, not all, but some of them were really, really strong. James McAvoy is always a good sign for your film, especially in this one. He's great. Sophie Turner, I thought she was okay. Didn't blow me away that much. There was a scene that I didn't like that much, how it came out, like the one where she was freaking out in an alley. You see it in the trailers, and there's rain coming out. That scene, her freaking out, I don't know, it didn't convince me, I guess. But for the most part, Sophie Turner was pretty good too. The visuals in this film are breathtaking. They're really, really good. And I enjoyed some of the action scenes. We don't get a lot, but some of the action scenes I felt that were really entertaining to watch. Now, where I think the film is not good is in the story. And in my opinion, you can have the prettiest effects, you can have the coolest action scenes, you can have a good performances, but if your story is bad, if the story feels bad, I probably won't connect with your movie. And it sucks because they have an opportunity to tell a really interesting story. And I thought, a lot of people didn't like how Last Stand turned out. So I thought they would learn from that and maybe make something better. But at least from what I saw, they made something worse than the Last Stand. So I don't know. The story for me felt very convoluted. It felt like there was no end point. It honestly felt like I was in a plane flying in the fog, and I had no idea where or at what point we were going to land. And I felt the story was confusing, convoluted, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but it doesn't connect with the story that was set up in Days of Future Past at all. When it ends, you feel unsatisfied. At least I felt unsatisfied, and a lot of people, like I've seen online, also felt unsatisfied. And I think overall that's my reaction to this film. I'm very unsatisfied on how it turned out. as a fan of the franchise, as a fan of the younger X-Men, the First Class, I was very unsatisfied. If you're not a fan of the X-Men franchise, don't go watch it. Don't. Wait until later DVD or something like that. Or if you want to get your own experience, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to stop you. But I didn't enjoy this film that much, and I thought The Last Stand did it better. And I know a lot of people might be a little confused on that because obviously Last Stand was not regarded as a good film, but I think Last Stand did it better and much more effectively and much more entertaining. So those are my thoughts. I give this film 2 Phoenixes out of 5. I can't give it a 1 because I did enjoy some aspects of the film. Like I said, the performances, the visuals, the action scenes were pretty cool. But overall, the story is just bad, and the film is, I didn't connect with it. I was bored at some parts. I just didn't like it that much. So I hope you liked the review. I know we got another bad movie, but please leave down below in the comments if you saw the film, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what are your thoughts? Also leave down in the comments what other trailers you want me to react to, what other movie news you want me to react to. If you want me to review any other films, leave all that stuff in the comments below. Also, please subscribe and like the video, all that jazz, you know where that is. And thank you so much for watching.